All right, what's going on? Make this quick. Today we're gonna be hitting back. I'm moving too much. Um, there we go. Today we're hitting back, and we're gonna be doing some rear delts to start. Moving with the lats, a little bit of lower back. And it's gonna be a pretty good day. Did the cardio and the warm up in the jacket. Um, it is coming off though because I'm starting to sweat. My hair looks super blonde in this lighting, but I swear it's not that. There we go. But yeah, overall, didn't do much today. So I, for real, just rested, chilled, and then 30 minutes before our tea time, dude texts me and goes, "Hey, we have a tea time." I was like, "Dude, how am I supposed to make it to the golf course?" I made it, and we played scramble. And I played pretty good. Besides my drives suck today, but usually they're the best. Um, but overall, not a bad day. It's a good way to, I guess, end it. But let's get into it. Back dig. All right, I'm gonna start off with some face pulls. Um, I forgot to do rear delts last week. Um, and by forgot, I mean I was going to do them at the end, but the back day was super long, and I kind of missed them. But we had a pretty good shoulder workout last week, so you never know. I might even do a shoulder day. So we're gonna go pretty low key, especially since we're gonna be doing a bunch of pulling motions anyways, like rows or lat pull downs, which is gonna work it anyways. But I figured why not start it with face pulls. I did a few warm up sets of this. Um, so we're just going to go from here. But if you had never seen the way I do face pulls, they might look funky, but they work, I promise. Good first set. The machine's max right now, and we are going to slowly start dropping it. But not bad first set. I mean, like I said, I did a few warm ups, but feeling all right. Definitely feel warm. Look at this contraption. Wow. Rear delt contraption thingy. Dude, I'm like a scientific lifter now. It's kind of weird. Ooh, we're toasty. Let's move on to the other thing. I don't know what they're called. Fly thingies. All right. Next thing, we're just gonna be doing some of these. Here, I'm gonna tilt this a little. Boop. It's gonna be kind of a different rear delt motion. It's gonna be kind of like those flies, those seated reverse flies or whatever they're called. It's just single arm. I like the way it targets personally. It's a lot harder. Like, I don't know why this motion is so weird and hard for me, but it is. And I try not to bend my arm as much as possible. But it feels pretty good. Let's do 2 more. This is the latest I've started at the gym in a while. I don't have anything to do. So, yeah, I'm going to chill and sleep tomorrow. So, it's going to be all right. And this is kind of like your Y raises and stuff like that. I guess that would be a similar motion. Oh, it feels good. I think it's a little easier for my left arm, too, because of my shoulder issues. But it's definitely not easy. It's just easier. Anyways, let's move on to lats. All right, moving on. We're gonna start with regular lat pull downs in the what's this called, neutral grip or something, parallel, something. Yeah, moving on to lats. Lats are always fun, sort of, until they're not. Ooh. Ooh. All right. And I think for this, we're gonna do like probably another just 3, and then I think we might do low rows. It's either low rows or a single arm, but still trying to figure that out. And then we'll do some barbell rows, and that might be it. Maybe even some back extensions, but something. I don't like it.
Most baseball players don't like that Like and subscribe to Cadence Babin on YouTube.
All right, this one's actually going to be pretty heavy. So, hoping for around 8 to 10 or like 37, whatever comes first, you know. Pretty heavy. Oh. Honestly, that's pretty bad. I'm gonna drop the weight. Yeah, now I'm just tired. Oh, okay. I feel like that was a pretty bad set, but I can feel my lats warming. So I think I'm gonna take a break for a second and kind of see how I feel and see what exercises we're gonna do, because I've been thinking about maybe doing one more of these, but I don't know. Hope this is in frame. If not, oh well. I decided we're gonna do one more of this and then move on to single arm. If no, sorry, I can't think. I lowered this one a good bit, so this is gonna be a bit easier. But we're just gonna kind of slow it down a little bit and keep the keep the lats tight. I think that's what we're gonna call it. I can feel them starting to get pumped. So let's move on to single arm. Then we'll move on. We're gonna start speeding this up. Going on to just some single arm lat pull downs, and kind of just to isolate each side a little bit. Not going crazy heavy.
Come on, Cade, you're so strong.
I know. I'm tired today. I should not have stayed in bed all day. The motion on this one always feels pretty weird, so I'm going to switch it up a little. Is how I used to do them. And just kind of I'm very tired. I think we're gonna do one more exercise after this, and we're gonna be done. It's a rough day. Not the greatest sets. I'm getting exhausted, which is not a bad thing. All right, final set here. Then we're gonna go into back extensions. I'm actually pushing pretty quick through these sets. I think that's part of the reason I'm getting so tired. Then we're gonna do like 4 sets of back extensions. I'll show you guys those whenever I do them, and then we're gonna check the pump. Should be an overall pretty good day. I feel like last week was really lat oriented. Maybe next week I'll do a bit more the lower back oriented stuff with a little bit of lats, and not next week, next back day, because I'm trying to be more consistent with my split again. But anyways, let's get on to these, and then I'll show you guys a video of those, and then we'll go check the pump. This is kind of a sloppy set, I know. Let's move on. All right. Looks like I'm the last person in the gym. Yeah, it's a late night lift. But if you haven't seen me do these, you're probably new, or you probably just haven't seen a video where I put them in. Same with pretty much everything else, but I do these every week, usually to start my back day. But today, I kind of wanted to focus a little bit more on my rear delts. I kind of have been experimenting with stuff that's less fatiguing, like smaller muscle groups that are less fatiguing, starting with those at the beginning, and then moving on to stuff like this, which is a little bit more fatiguing. I think lats definitely is the most. So I should have probably done these before, but I'm going to do like 4 sets of this. This is the only one I'm going to record just so I can bust through them really quick, like 30, 45 seconds in between of rest. But back extensions, I love these. I was having a bunch of issues with my lower back at one point, and this really helped, in my opinion. So I would highly recommend these, even just to warm up, strengthen, or, whatever. Start with, whatever you can do for 10 to 12 reps. One time I got 6 plates on this for like 5 reps. It was pretty sick. It's a really good exercise. But I always do like 3 or 4 sets, and then sometimes I move on to other lower back stuff to really get it there. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna do a few more of these. Let's go check the pump. All right. So, all right. So, I started the outro, not the outro. I started the check, but turns out I unplugged my mic. So hopefully we're good. Anyways, overall, pretty good day. I'm super exhausted now, and overall it was a pretty intense day, but it feels pretty good. Looks okay. Let's check it. Ugh. That was a pretty bad. That's great. I don't know why I'm so tired today. This is worse than normal. What else is I doing? I think it's just here now. Ren, what is it? This way? Something like that. All right. I was out of frame for a lot of that, and I'm sorry. That's on me. But let's see. We're gonna do the same thing over here. Oh, that's better. Hold on. I'm gonna restart that. I think I have an idea. Yeah, I'm definitely learning over time how to fix that. My shoulders, man, if they weren't so screwed up. Body dysmorphia has been kicking lately, but we'll get through it. Oh yeah, I didn't do that on the last arm day, did I? My lat spreads are not great. I definitely gotta work on them. And then it was this one, which is honestly I'm not good at, but it's one of my favorite looking poses if I can actually get it to kind of work. I think I've been doing them like that, but I think that's wrong. I do want to preface one thing real quick. Whenever I'm doing it on like the more natural lighting, it looks like my hands are, uneven, and honestly, they kind of are. I'm not realizing it, but I'm working on it. I just have some body I guess issues as far as like what is it called? Um Inequalities. That's probably not the word. Um but unequal. My both sides are unequal. This shoulder is a little bit taller. My obliques are not as great on one side. I think that's what these are. I'm not sure. The V line thing, but also I don't know what the issue is. I think my camera is also angled really weird because it says it's equal right now, but it's actually kind of tilted. But either way, that's it. Uh, all right. I'm sweating. Overall, not a bad day. I will say that, like, um, I'm not happy necessarily with how it looks. I'm a real person. That's kind of what this whole thing is about. So, one thing I want to be open with, I have like actually pretty terrible body dysmorphia. I hate showing my body, but the reason why I do this is kind of to help that and to change and to see that I want to build myself, even though sometimes it hurts it a little bit more. Um, but you know, I'm learning what's wrong, and I just have to keep building from there and figure it out. And you know, one day I'll be happy, maybe. You know, I'll never be, to the point where I'm like, it's okay, I'll just stay here. But as I am now, I'm proud of what's going on. I'm definitely gaining a lot more muscle, and even though I think I'm looking pretty bad, the camera doesn't help. Like if I'm being honest, it doesn't. It really doesn't. um, but either way, there's a lot of reasons, but I'm gonna fix them. And overall, not a bad day. So I'm gonna give it like an 8.7. I'm exhausted. So let's go get some food. I'm going to do a small run to the grocery and let's head out. Oh, yeah. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Peace.